Today we have with us the Galaxy Watch 3. Before we continue with the video, I would just like to remind everyone if you could please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so you are notified of any future videos that are uploaded onto the channel. There are two sizes that this comes in. The first one being the 45mm, the other one being the 41mm. I've gone for the 45mm because I like bigger watches. This particular size comes in two colors. You've got the stainless steel silver color around the edge, and the other color is just a black color around the edges. I've got here the silver color. If you just have a look at the packaging of this box, Samsung have definitely used a different approach. They've used a long box instead of using the square box like they did on the previous version of the Galaxy Watch. And I mean, why would they need to use a square box? In my opinion, I think this looks a lot better. The packaging on this is a normal cardboard box, but it is strong. It's not flexible, cheapish feeling box. So let's get into it and open the box. And here it is, guys, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3. And I must say, what a beauty of an item it is. It comes with leather straps which have white stitchings, and also another thing on this particular watch is that it comes with the bezel, which we'll be looking at later. Now on the other side, what you get is this long sleeve. If you just pull this out and we take the contents out, we get one quick start guide, you get a warranty card, and also you get the charging cable. Now this is a normal USB charging cable. It's not the C type, but I'm not sure how quick the charging is, but assume with this being the Galaxy Watch 3, the charging time won't be too long. This is where the watch sits on. We'll have a look at this later on. Another thing I've noticed is it's not a USB connection into this side. It's just a normal wire which cannot be detached. So now looking at the watch itself, I'm not a big fan of leather straps, but this leather strap feels really nice. Normally leather straps which I've had on other watches, if I rub my fingers over them, I can feel them as though they're starting to peel off. You could argue that that is cheap leather, but this here, it says here premium genuine leather, and it does feel really good. But what I've done is I've purchased other straps because I just want to keep this safe and to a side. So I will be showing you which straps I've got. These are the two straps I've purchased. One is a silver stainless steel strap, and I'm really into my stainless steel straps, that's why I've purchased one. And this one here is a rubber one. This was £6 on Amazon, and the reason why I've purchased this is so when I'm playing football or when I'm playing a sport, you tend to sweat a lot, and I don't want to get sweat into this stainless steel one, so I bought the rubber one. Now the process for removing the strap is fairly simple. If you look carefully here, you have like a little slider. You just slide it in and then you just turn it to one side and it comes off. And you do the same on the other side, slide it in, turn it to a side, and it comes off. And it's as simple as that. Now we come to the fun and exciting part of this video, looking at the watch itself. So to switch it on, you hold this button in. It took roughly 30 seconds for the watch to start up. Not a very long time, it's not a very short time as well, but I don't think it's too bad in my opinion. So if you have a look at the watch, this is the main watch face that it comes to, and if you hold this down, you can see there are many different watch faces that come with the watch. And if you've got an account with Samsung Watch, you can download more watch faces. But just to give you a quick browse around, there are some really cool and nice ones. But one thing that really stood out to me was the quality of the screen. I mean, the display is really nice. It's very clear. There's nothing on the screen which is distorted of any sort. I mean, it's the quality you would expect from a Samsung product. Now we were talking about this bezel. Its main function is to help you navigate through easily by just turning the bezel. On the older watches, what you had to do was you had to swipe there like that, swipe. But I think if I had a choice, I would say the bezel is better. The reason is because when you're swiping, you do get your finger marks on the screen, and every so often I find myself, if I do use the swipe, I have to clean the screen to get rid of the finger marks. If you just swipe down, like on all Samsung Galaxy phones, you have a swiping function, and if you swipe down on the screen, it gives you other options. Now we have different options here, and if you scroll across, you can see there are many more options. This watch does support Bluetooth, it also has Wi-Fi, and it has a step counter. It is quite accurate I mean, I've tried other watches before. I used to have the Hawaii Pro watch. The steps on that were not as accurate as this one. I have tested this many times and I have to say that the results were very good. They were quite accurate. The steps were out by maybe about 10-15 steps, but not all the time, only sometimes I noticed that. Also, you have these different modes, and this watch, it can detect what you're doing. So if you're running, it will tell you you're running. That does kick in after 10 minutes, but it will record 10 minutes of you running before it kicks in on the screen. And then you got all these different types of exercises that you can go through. And if you go through the Samsung Health option, you've got the step counter, you've got your different exercises that you can record. It can also monitor your sleep if you have the watch on. It's got a heartbeat sensor. It can measure your stress. It can measure your blood oxygen. And also you can record the amount of calories. I mean, if you put your weight in and your age and also your height, it will tell you how much calories you need to maintain on a daily basis, the amount of water you drink. This function here is when you're competing in global contests. Every month Samsung has its own. You've got a women's health section. Just to quickly show how the charging works, so this would just sit on your desk, and then what you would do is you'd get your watch and you'd just click it at the back. It does have a magnet, so it will just click in place itself and it's not moving out of position. As long as it stays there, it will continue charging, won't have any issue. What I normally do is I charge the watch overnight and it lasts me the full day. I'm really happy with that. I don't see any issue with that, and I don't mind charging it every day. And that is with everything switched on. You have the Bluetooth on, you have the Wi-Fi on, also step counters continuously. It's monitoring my heart rate. So that is at full use. I would say that it lasts me more than a day, but every night I put it on charge and by the next morning it's ready to be used again. So that was the unboxing of the Galaxy Watch 3. Let me know what you guys think of the watch in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my video, and I will see you in my next video.